Hello there.
Hello, String.
Hello there. Hello, String. Hello. Yeah.
Are we all good? Are we all ready?
Clown thing.
Wait, what?
Clown thing?
Oh, the loot box from Discord.
Yeah.
I still can't believe you got it in under 20.
I'm just good.
65 loot boxes I had to open for that.
Wait, Discord loot boxes?
Yes. Yesterday, Discord released loot boxes. So if you go on your profile, like in the user settings, it should still be there. They'll have loot boxes that you can like try to open. And if you get all 9 of them, you get the fancy little clown thing. Well, me, with the wonderful 11% luck, as they say, had to open 65 loot boxes in order to win it.
Okay, so you said it's in the settings?
Yeah, it should be in your user settings.
Okay, it may not gift inventory. I see it now.
Yeah.
Stream the photos to a friend for 15 minutes.
Wait, what?
Oh.
But, yeah. And then you get that clown thing as like a thing for your profile.
Where? So the accept request? No, it's between glyphs and friend requests if it's there. If it might not be there. It was their April Fool's thing. And as it is April 2nd and it's no longer April Fool's.
Yeah. So they might not have it.
No! No! What is this?
Yep, it is gone.
Oh, that's like stuff you buy with actual money.
Yeah.
No!
The loot boxes were free. The only reason why I did it.
If I knew, I would have done it! No! Same. It's tragic. Yeah, I'm sick.
Okay. Well, let's get to it. Let's start. So, to recap, you guys find yourselves back in Yukthat, on the continent of Vepha. You find yourselves... I don't believe we... Let me double check. Yeah, you guys didn't fully rest for the night. You were back in Henny's store. You went into the mountains to find what has been happening to missing campers. And as such, you find out that they have been being kidnapped in the woods and murdered and all their stuff taken.
Oh no.
Yes. You guys did meet one of the bandits, and you let him go, named Vickery, who went back to Tabersig. And the other bandit who Vickery tried to kill, you guys brought back to Yukthat and turned him in. After talking to Henny, he explains to you guys, and with some insight from using the Identify spell from Bjorn, you find out that the necklace you found is indeed a key to a speakeasy in Tabersig. Through the bandit who, you saved his life, so he has actually been quite helpful to you. Tells you about a couple more cities on the continent that you can go to. And between him and Henny, you guys find a generally good idea of where to go next. As you're standing in here, you question Henny about what it would take for you guys to head to Mabraksig, the capital city. And that is where we leave. if you would like, we can kind of just wrap up for the night there, and we can start with you guys just staying at an inn. Unless there was anything else you guys wanted to do the night before.
Roger yawns and goes, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I mean, I literally don't know about you. Wait, no. I don't. Never mind. I don't think Roger would really know that L doesn't sleep. So he just knows that. Ethan's character's name? Bjorn. Bjorn. He knows that Bjorn doesn't sleep. He knows Bjorn doesn't sleep. He'll go, I'll be honest with you. I don't mind a night's sleep, a good cap, a drink, maybe. That's so much of a drink, but a smoke. I'm gonna make Roger. Is the smoking, is it cigarettes? Is this in this time period, Teddy?
Well, yeah.
Okay, cool. Roger will love to buy a new pack from the clerk in the store, who's half a Teddy, and would very much like. I would very much like to crash and then go to the city to see some work. I don't know about you all.
The time period we're in, you can get cigarettes. They ain't got no filters.
That's fine.
Ooh.
You can just raw dogging it.
Well, aren't we going to the capital city to get work there? Isn't that the plan? That is what I was under the impression that we were doing.
Indeed. Well, I'm ready to convince that plan then.
All right then. Light, what do you think about it?
Well, you guys are decently strong, right? Staying with you is probably the best course of action. Stay here. And, I mean, it's definitely, Yeah, let's go. Just remind me which were the different places we can go again. I just want to make sure.
So if you're on
We can
roll,
go so many places.
yeah. So if you go on roll 20, you have a couple places that you can go. Well, these are just the places you know about.
Okay, so in my notes, I have, so I can give you guys some information that I have in my notes. So, Mabresig is the capital of the continent of Vetha. We talked about previously, if we go there, we have to get an adventuring license because it's the it's not, the Spectral Guard requires the license, right?
Yes, and they require it in several cities around.
Yeah. Specifically, Mabresig, Wargate, and Adfield.
I believe so.
Yeah. So those are like the three big cities. They require an adventurer's license to get jobs from like the Adventurers Guild. But those are like the big official jobs. The
Now,
other jobs that are up. Oh, go ahead.
so to add on to that, basically Yuthod is in its own little area. That's why the Spectral Guard really doesn't say much. Even for in those cities, if you're caught trying to take on smaller jobs as mercenaries, more or less, you can be fined. The penalties won't be as bad, but you can be fined, and a lot of places won't give you jobs without those. You can try for lower gold, but you wouldn't necessarily get them.
Yeah. Now, is the adventurer's license a license that's per person or for like a group?
It can go either way.
Okay. Well, I think it would be more expensive to do per person, right? Where each person gets one.
You'll find out if you go there.
I guess. Is that something we could ask? Is there anyone around Uthad that seems like they're knowledgeable about the Adventurers Guild?
Henny would let you know that you can usually get a better rate as a group.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Although if any of us do anything, then we're all kind of screwed up.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the three big cities that have like big jobs where you have to get a license and everything. The list of potential jobs that we have, I don't know if I have all of them. I may have. No, I think I have most of them. So there were missing shipments in Keford, which I think is in the southern. Yeah, it's on that southeastern island, which is near Tapersig. There's that dragon in the east, which the east was not clearly defined. Someone is looking for somebody in the city of Seymour, which is on the southwestern tip of the continent. And there's a caravan that needs protected in Schoolbury. I don't know where it's going. So that's the list of jobs that I have here. But I would imagine we can get more when we get to, or we will find out about more when we get to Embracing.
Yeah, I'm kind of favoring the latter.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. What time of day is it?
Do what?
What time of day is it?
Did you guys rest for the night?
Yeah, are we gonna rest for the night?
Yeah.
Okay, then we can say you guys are starting off in the morning.
Okay. Do we get to pay for an inn, I assume?
Yeah, just 1 gold piece each.
Okay.
Okay.
That covers your food, your lodging, everything else.
Cool. Alright, so we get a fresh start in the morning.
There you
I
go.
guess we will go down to the docks and look for passage to Embracing.
Okay. So you guys head out in the morning, and like as you guys head out to the docks, let me get some perception checks.
Perception is a 0.
Perception plus 1, 19. Ooh.
Ooh.
Bjorn is enough for very perceptive.
Not so much Roger.
Bjorn is trying to scrape some glue off of his shoe that he accidentally stepped in.
Light is going to move slightly further away from Bjorn. Now he smells like poop. So.
Roger's gonna have the map in his hand and very much like an outsider go. So that there is Mountain Keaton. So we go that way. Shit.
Which way is he pointing?
Roger's pointing to like basically north, not where we're supposed to go.
So I'm gonna do what I've been doing, just kind of like casually just like move him towards the right direction.
Roger's gonna go, oh, okay.
My black-feathered friend, we're going toward the ocean, not the mountain.
I see. Yeah, I guess I don't see it. Alright, let's go ahead and keep, I'll just follow you guys. I'll keep it behind.
Light, you should lead the way.
You know, maybe I should. I do also my own map, or is it just one collective map?
You each have your own individual maps.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Let's go.
Okay. Well, as you guys head down to the dock, and actually, speaking of the maps, as you get down to the docks, you see, a new ship arriving with new adventurers hopping off, coming into this world, looking for their new start. And you see the captain handing out individual maps, all that. Once you get down there, you find a poster board. And it tells you right on it, what ships are doing what, a manifest. And they'll tell you, Dock 19 heading back to the Sword Coast, Dock 20 heading out to the Isle of Armor, things like that. And you find Dock 8 is transport to the capital city.
So, not 8.
That looks useful. Okay.
I'm following you, Knight.
It looks here that there's a ship that will take us directly to where we need to go. Is there a way to find out when the ship leaves?
I would say with a 19, this main manifest just tells you what the docks are, but you can look around at the different docks and they have an actual shipping schedule on them.
Okay. I would like to do that.
Okay, so we'll just say you just look at 8. On 8, it will tell you that the next ship, the first ship left at 6, and it's about 8 o'clock now, and the next ship to leave is about 10. That's when they'll be arriving back.
Let's see. When the ship is going to be arriving back?
Yes, from the city.
So it's only an hour and a half boat ride?
Yes.
Okay.
2 hour boat ride.
It seems here that we just missed the previous one, but wait a little bit, and they should be coming, and then we'll just hop on the ship and head over to the main city.
Works for me.
Okay.
Which means we got like an hour or 2 to kill. Can I check out the new adventures, maybe?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Anyone catch my eye?
You guys can do that. Do whatever for the hour and a half. You guys do still have to pay for the boat ride before you get on the boat, though.
Oh, okay. Where do we do that? Is there a very easy to see spot that we can do that?
Yeah, there's a ticket post over there. If you want, you can just go over, and they'll tell you it's 1 gold piece, and they'll give you a ticket.
Yeah, I would go over there and ask the other two, hey, we need to pay for our tickets to go. I'd rather do this now than later.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea, so we don't have to deal with the rush of people buying last-minute tickets.
Perhaps then they will raise the price because supply and demand is as it is.
Yep.
Just like Wendy's.
Now, just so you know, as you're paying for your tickets, because it's 1 gold piece, this is old goblin secretary, and she makes it very clear there is not a meal included in this trip.
Roger turns around and goes, so, quick bite to eat somewhere, gentlemen?
And she'll look at you again and make sure you know there is not a meal for this trip.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you. It is good to know.
Indeed.
Okay.
Does that? Am I picking up that there is something else that message means?
She will look at you again. There is not a meal for this trip.
She was most likely asked this many times. And just needs to just kind of get it out of the way.
Yeah.
So that people don't complain. I thought there was a meal with this. I got a chip.
Yeah. So you guys can interview new ventures, go for a bite to eat, or you guys can just stand around and then we can go for the trip.
Well, we had breakfast, right? At the hotel or at the inn.
Yeah, you guys get a complimentary breakfast, bacon, eggs, all the good stuff.
Okay.
Bjorn is going to go look for some dried meats that he could bring on the ship over. And actually, before he does this, he goes up to Galvin and he goes, now, just to make this 100% crystal clear, when you say there is no meal on the ship, does it mean I can bring my own, or is there no food allowed on the ship at all?
There will not be a meal supplied on the ship.
So I can bring my own.
We will not supply a meal.
This is fairly confusing, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. Bjorn's going to go find dried meats to bring on that. He wants to bring some dried meats and some nuts for the raven.
Ooh. Wait, isn't your raven a familiar?
Yeah, that doesn't mean I can't give it snacks.
You know what? I love it.
Awesome, I love it too.
We'll say it's easy enough to find something. You can find a quick bite to eat. How much meat and nuts are you trying to buy?
Well, you know what? We don't know what we're gonna find. Maybe food's cheaper here. I'm gonna buy like 2 days worth of meat and nuts.
Oh. So for 2 days.
That's a lot of nuts.
Well, it's for a bird, so it can't be that many nuts.
No, you're right. So I would think, say 7. Yeah, let's go with 7 silver pieces for all that.
Okay.
Because dried meat really wouldn't cost that much, especially in a port city.
Yeah.
I mean, the nuts probably cost nothing. But as they come in, so as you're there, you know, they're giving you the meat. It goes fresh from across the continent. The finest of meat. We have some fish here. And then fresh nuts from Penmore. Now, if you want any more, they do have the freshest nuts coast to coast.
They're from Penmore, you said?
Penmore.
I will keep that in mind.
Just a man casually buying nuts.
Therefore is Raven.
Well, not a man. A bird.
Wait, what? He's a human.
Right? Wait. Oh, wait. I'm
I'm
the
sorry.
Shogun bird.
He has a bird raven.
Why do I have my Shogun bird? Oh, that's the name of your bird.
My bird's name is Hugin.
Why do I have? Oh, my nose is just out of whack.
Fair.
Roger's a bird.
Yes.
I am a bird.
Shogun. Okay.
He's a Kenku.
So where do I get Shogun from?
That's kind of close.
Oh, wait. Maybe it's because of how he says Hugin sometimes?
Oh, it could be that I'm talking with the Nordic accent.
Yeah.
Shogun.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I just fixed up my notes.
Okay.
Perfect, okay. Just a man casually buying nuts. Nothing weird here.
Nope. Okay.
Okay, so I would like to, again, go to interview the, oh, give me 1 second. So,
But yes, you get plenty of dried meats and dried nuts for your trip.
Alright, I would like to go interview any adventures that I see that look promising and interesting.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. I'm good at those. Perception. I got a 9.
With a 9, you see, 2 or 3 that they look kind of promising.
Okay. All right. Guys, girls, what are they? Human.
2 girls and a guy.
Oh. 2 girls and a guy.
Yeah, 2 of which are orcs, and then the one girl is an elf. But as they come off the boat, a lot of the adventurers you see, they're kind of just normal clothed. The 3 of these come off. They look fully geared up already. They do come off the boat together, but they look fully geared up.
Okay, do I have some? Okay, you know what? So I'm gonna go and just walk up to them, the group, and with my book out in mind, and it's gonna have like a quill that looks like I'm like a reporter or documenter of sorts. It's like, oh, excuse me, adventurers.
Yes.
Do you have a moment of time that I can speak with you? Just a question or two.
What?
Where'd you get your gear from? They look very fine indeed, and you look very ready to fight.
Why do you want to know?
Well, as you can see here, having my book in hand, my quill, I like to take notes of possible adventurers that might come out and perhaps maybe make a name for themselves. Or maybe just someone that's good to know in case a quest that pays handsomely pops up and someone would like to be the first to know. For example, just as an example, did you know that there's a dragon out about? You better be careful.
A dragon,
I'm
you
that
say?
kind of guy. Yeah. So, I would like to just maybe get your names and just kind of learn a little about you.
The one orc standing tall. I'm Gary.
Alright, I'm scribbling this down. Oh, hello there, Gary. You definitely look very strong and very well equipped. Where did you get your equipment from, all of you? Because you seem, compared to everyone else, you seem very well ready for this.
Is this a scam?
Well, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want to know more about you guys. Because, as you can see, you guys, honestly, I'm going to, kind of walk a little closer and whisper, you guys look like the ones that are, really ready to take on some stronger, better paying quests, if you know what I mean.
He looks at the other 2. We better get back at it. These newbies are still here. He'll pull out like a little card. This is all you need to know. Unless you're here to hire us, nothing else. And he'll pull out his actual adventure license.
Oh, I see you already have an adventurer's license. Oh, absolutely. Let me just take down your information. What is on the cards that I may take down? And so you quickly scramble through.
I just wasn't expecting it. So as you pull it out, it says on the top, the big mean greens.
The big mean greens?
The big mean greens. Yeah.
Mean greens. Is it a group, or do they have individual licenses from what I can see?
So, on the license itself, it'll say on the back, and it looks like it was imprinted into it. It's just a very basic card. and it has imprinted their license numbers on each one. And then the other two will pull out theirs that also have the cards with the same license numbers printed on them. Because you guys are new around here, aren't you?
Oh, yes, we are. And as we're talking, I'm gonna start jotting down the license number.
They all put them away. Because that's enough.
Well, I'm having it in the back, so they're not seeing it. It's oh, I'm just taking your name. Oh, I see the big mean greens. Okay, let's see. License number. Okay. It's perhaps maybe as they pull it away, perhaps maybe I will see you another day, and I'm so glad that you took this time for us to talk together. Honestly, I very much appreciate it for. And well, thank you. And I start do a quick little bow, and then I just walk away.
You will notice they are kind of odded out by that, but they can tell that you guys are new to the island because of it.
Alright, and I'm gonna go back to the group. It was yeah. These guys are just not very friendly, very talkative, not open to making new friends, I see.
That is so fortunate here. I hate these are some amazing nuts. Do you want to try some?
No, it's okay. I don't need nuts in my mouth. I'll be okay.
Bjorn looks a little bit hurt, but he doesn't bring it up again.
Do I pick up on that?
Roll for perception, I guess?
Rolling for perception. Honestly, I thought that you were, things that Bjorn is, honestly pleased in a way that he didn't take the nuts.
You're pleased.
I got a 5.
You're wondering if Bjorn's constipated or what's going on with him? You're not sure.
Honestly, yeah. I think he's you know what? I'll give him some space, He probably needs it. And not at all my fault. It's definitely his fault.
This just doesn't seem right.
Yeah. I'll come back.
You're good.
And then now I look at our friend the Kenku and he's so did you do anything interesting?
I would like to, after looking at, Roger's gonna look into his bag and realize he has one lash left and goes, as he's interviewing and he's buying his meat. That's a lot of meat. He's looking at Bjorn packing on the meat. And goes, I would also like to buy some food for the trip. And Roger's gonna see what's around besides the meat stand.
Make a perception.
Okay.
Because you do see a couple different places.
I might just go back to the meat stand.
Okay. Do you want to go back to the meat stand? You do see a couple fish stands there too.
You know what? Fish sounds pretty alright.
Okay.
Also, can I get a pet rat? I feel like it's appropriate.
How domesticated?
What's up?
How domesticated?
A pet rat, for sure domesticated.
You ever just want to pick one up off the dock?
That's kind of why I was asking.
Yeah, no, Roger is gonna think about it, and maybe think about, you know what, Roger's gonna think about it and see the rats on the docks and goes, I can get one from the dock and train it, or I can get a trained one. Maybe I'll get my meat, my fish first, and see what happens.
just imagining as a Kenku, he just so happens to know how to speak rat as well. For just some reason.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
possible.
Oh my god, I just imagine him like talking to a bunch of rats, and he's like, he's on a podium, like, oh, nice! And all the rats just kind of.
Roger just starts speaking mad German.
Rat
Oh. See, I was thinking he was gonna go like squeakity squeaky squeak 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 squawk squeak 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 squeak.
With an occasional
Yeah.
Either that, or he doesn't know how to speak rat at all, but he's just heard so much rat that he just speaks random words that just so happens. Start like a cold without him ever understanding why there's so many rats around him.
Like how every cult leader every cult leader wonders too.
Accidental Pied Piper.
Roger will go to the capital and get a train rat maybe. One of them probably won't have success in having him love him. But definitely buy some fish though.
Okay. You're able to find the fish stand. About how much fish are you trying to buy?
It can last me a good week.
A week?
Well, wait, Bjorn, as I reach that thing over, how much meat you buying for how many days?
I'm buying about 2 days worth of meat. That's about all I really want to carry.
That's fair. So maybe 7 days. I look over the fish guy and go, do you have fish rations?
Yes, we have fish rations.
Tell you what, I will buy. Look over and I go, I will buy 5 fish rations from you, and I'll also take a nice good meal that I can eat on the boat.
We said 5 fish rations?
Yeah.
So, for that... let's do 60 silver. Or,
60?
is it 60? How much silver did I... was it 7 or 70?
You charge me 7 silver.
7 silver? So, 6 silver.
Okay, I was gonna like, oh, pretty good though.
Yo, the fish is expensive.
Yeah, I gotta deduct for my gold and make some fish. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Fish would be expensive, but that's okay. Roger will definitely take the rations. And how much is the meal? Is there like a good like what kind of fish are we talking here?
Just straight from the port.
Excellent.
You get a little bit of cod. A couple that you're not really sure. You know the taste, but you're not really sure what it is.
Okay. Tell you what, Roger's gonna think and go, you know what? On a good camping night, I can make the boys a good, maybe a decent meal. I'll take the biggest cod that you got.
He'll look at you and goes, the biggest?
I look over and go, how big are we talking?
How big you want?
I look over and Roger's eyes widen with possibilities and goes, one that can feed 3 men and give us 2 days worth of leftovers. How's that?
You got 3 gold pieces.
I fish him out and go, here's 4.
I'll be right back. And he comes by, or he comes back out. He goes, they're bringing it around now. And he watches, 2 guys, they just have this massive cod just like holding it on themselves, like walking it over. They just slap it down. It's like about half the size of you.
Damn.
I look at it, and Roger's eyes widen with delight and goes, this will do. Thank you for your business. And Roger puts it over his shoulders like he's holding jugs of water right in the middle of the field.
So you're just going to carry this giant cod around with you now? I love this.
I do
at least wrap it up.
Yeah, I do have them wrap it up.
They'll wrap it. They'll wrap it up the best they can for you. But you basically have a head that's bigger than lights, just sticking out the top. You're basically carrying like a 12-year-old.
For fun tidbit of information, the maximum length of a Atlantic cod is about 2 meters.
Oh.
And they can get up to 96 kilograms.
Oh no.
Do I have to make a strength saving throw here?
You might have to.
Okay. Oh gosh. I hollow over at Bjorn and go, Bjorn, do you mind helping me? It's for the crew. I'll make it. I'll cook it.
Bjorn looks at the fish and then at his tiny ass arms. He's like, well, I suppose I couldn't go that terribly. He will come over and attempt to help.
That's right. I thought you were the Dragonborn.
No, Bjorn has noodle arms. He has a 9 strength.
Oh, good lord. Good lord. Okay. Here, I'll make the strength check.
I will ask for guidance.
40. I rolled a 6. Alright, let's see here. That's a 4, so 10.
Oh, sorry. With a 10, you guys struggle a little bit, but you're able to get it over to the dock.
Okay. I go over at Light and go, Light, I got us food for the next few days.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna like, as I'm looking at my book, it's like, oh, really? What'd you get? And as I'm turning around, I just see this massive fish. It was like, I'm just gonna look around and see if there's like this is a prank or anything. Yeah, funny guys.
Roger starts laughing and goes, I didn't think it was gonna be this big, but I give him 4 gold.
Why would you give him 4 gold for the fish?
I mean, it was 3. It was actually 3. I gave him an extra piece. But you don't understand. I wanted to make us a good food. I said enough to feed 3 men and 2 days worth of leftovers, and he gave me this big fish.
I'm pretty sure that could feed us for a week. Jeez.
Well, tell you what. When we get to the capital, we'll probably have time to camp somewhere, and I'll cook us a good meal.
Okay, sounds good. Yes.
All right. I wonder what a cooking check would be in D&D. What ability check that would be.
I believe it's normally survival.
Yeah, it's survival.
Side
Perfect, I have
note,
a +5.
if something is multiplied by the creature CR, is it going by basic multiplication?
What do you mean?
So if there's a fine and it's 100 gold pieces times the CR of a creature, and the CR of a creature is 0, does that mean that creature cannot technically cost any fines? Because I would think that it would still cost the minimum 100, and then it's multiplied by how many it is and then added on. So like if it had a CR 2, it would be 2 plus the 100, so it would be 300 gold piece of damage it would cause.
I'm gonna leave that one up to you.
Okay. Sorry, this is pertaining.
You want to do it?
Sorry, I was diving into Kyle's whole he wants a rat.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit more complicated than I thought, but I have a whole thing for it.
Okay.
But I thought like a train rat might be better off than me trying to train a random rat.
Oh, yes. Well, yes and no. It's really not that difficult for a rat because their CR is so low. So basically, you just have to make a couple skill checks, which aren't high at all.
It's a good advantage if you use cheese.
Thought rats really didn't eat cheese. I thought they liked peanut butter more.
No, peanut butter would kill them.
Does it?
Yeah, they can't. It'll clog up their throats, and they can't throw up. So,
Oh.
a little bit.
Oh,
cheese.
good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know rats can't throw up.
The more you
they
know.
can eat little cheese. They can eat fruits and veggies. A
Okay.
little meat here and there.
Okay. But, sorry. I figured I'd ask that question, see what you guys thought of it. Because I would think that even, like, because, as a sidebar, in the process of training, which the chances of you failing those DC checks are very low. If you fail all the checks, there's damage. Actually, there's multiple damage that can happen in training an animal.
Yeah.
And so how much damage can a rat cause in the process is the whole thing.
I would go off of like you can do 1 damage because I think that's all the damage a rat can actually do with D&D.
Yeah, but it's the damage is 100 gold pieces times the creature's CR.
Oh, you mean financial damage?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking about the rat biting him.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like the rat can still cause damage, so it can still cause up to 100 gold pieces in theory. But if you're going by basic multiplication using the 5e method, then 100 times 0 is 0. So technically it can't cause any financial damage.
I was gonna say like.
I mean, if it maybe bites through their pockets and then money falls out.
Oh no, it's a whole different thing. Like it costs a good amount of money to tame animals.
Yeah, that's why I figured a rat wouldn't be that much. Or at least going to the pet store and getting a pet rat.
Fair.
I could just do that actually. That might be easier if it's gonna be that. It isn't gonna be really expensive. It's gonna be like more than 10 gold.
From what this is saying on here, it will be more than 10 gold.
Alright.
Because as like basic knowledge for this, just to train an animal is 50 gold pieces.
Well, isn't that for like a horse or something?
You're right.
I just feel like the difference between training a rat and training a horse is very big and different. Because training a horse is expensive.
So what I have up, it's not giving much of a difference because it has owlbears, fox, elk, dog, and wolf on it as like an example of the DC. And it says the character must have contact with a creature they wish to maintain. A creature must spend 1 week and at least 50 gold pieces in research, equipment, shelter, feed, and other expenses that have a chance to tame the creature.
I don't know.
Yeah. Which, you're right, rats should be a lot cheaper.
Yeah, I feel like a rat would not be expensive to train.
So,
Especially because, like, what's the rat gonna do?
you're right. So, realistically, what it would... Actually, by the logic of this, it would probably be about 10 gold pieces. because it's 50 gold pieces for the base DC, which is 5. So going off of that, each DC would be about 10 gold pieces. So to train, shelter, everything else, it would probably be 10 gold pieces for a rat.
Okay, that's fair for me.
Okay. And because we went all through all that, we'll just say you found one.
Hell yeah.
You find a place that sells rats for 10 gold pieces. It is
Excellent,
trained.
excellent. It is trained. Okay, perfect. I'll play tapped. Let me go ahead and put this here. Okay. I got a rat. His name is Socrates.
And they'll try to charge you. They'll tell you for an extra 5 gold pieces, they'll sew a special pocket into your coat.
I can definitely do that.
So in this little pocket, it's almost like a bag of holding. You can't remove it from your coat. It's sewn into it. But while the rat is inside, the rat won't take damage that's caused to you.
Perfect. I'm assuming he's a white rat with red eyes, and a white rat with red eyes, and I pet him and go, that I should call you Socrates, and I'll give him a little piece of the cheese that I have for my rations.
Okay.
And I go back to the boys and go, guys, not only did I find a fish, I got that rat.
Oh, you got this food for the raven, right?
No, let me make clear, no.
Oh, that's so thoughtful of you. Wow.
No.
Maybe I should have gotten something.
Is the boat here yet?
Yeah, by this time the boat's arriving.
Excellent. I cut the pocket and go with Socrates. I will never let anyone hurt you.
Does the rat say anything?
Peace, I guess. Boggles. Yeah, his eyes starts to boggles and I'm petting him. I'm assuming he likes me.
Okay.
Yeah, wait.
So you guys board the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys still carrying this massive cod on your shoulders?
Yeah. Yes.
You're as they're taking the tickets, and they kind of like stop mid like hand. Do I need to take a ticket for that?
No, because the lunch was not included. We had to go get our own.
But it's going to take up a seat. Wait, dude.
I look over at him and go, reach down into my left pocket, not this pocket as I hide the jacket, but I look over and go, there's a gold coin in there. You can grab it. Will that pay for it?
He's going to slip it into his like pocket. But you're going to a city.
I look over at him and go, and we can camp outside.
These people. Get on the boat.
These people. What are you trying to say? These people.
Who takes a giant cod onto a ship to a city that sells food?
But you see, the food is cheaper over here, so we're bringing the food over there to save a little bit on traveling costs, you know?
I'm just gonna roll my eyes, like sigh, and just walk over. I was like, oh, come on, it's common sense, jeez.
Okay. Enjoy the trip, I guess.
By the way,
Yes.
we have no way of keeping this fish cold, as far as I'm aware.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's just wrapped in. Oh.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you guys would want to camp as soon as we got there. Or maybe hear me out. This might be better. Let's just run out and it has a kitchen and I can make it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be the better option so this doesn't stink. And get rotten and kill us.
Oh boy.
So you guys.
I try and put the cod in the coolest spot. You guys down if we find a place to crash as we take our next moves?
Wait, do what?
Sorry, I was wondering if you guys want to find a place that I can put this fish at, and we just come back to it later on, like an inn or something.
Well, we're currently on the boat, so maybe we can find the place when we get over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Sorry guys, I didn't think the giant fish through. just got caught up in the moment.
Hey, Kyle. Roll me a straight D20.
3d20.
Just a straight D20.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no. Please roll well.
Wait, I have a...
I roll a 4, so this fish is not gonna last.
Ethan, let me get a straight D20 from you, too.
That's 12.
Okay. But where were you going?
I have a strange idea. I
Okay.
have to ask you if this would work. Because technically, this spell has a casting range of self. But is there a way I can cast Armor back at this on the fish?
Doesn't that do cold damage?
Only if you hit it.
What are you going to do, punch the fish?
No, it encases it in ice.
That works. That works for me.
We'll say it slows down. It will slow down the decomp of it.
Okay. I just thought that would be funny.
I'll look over at you and go, "You are a mad genius." We're gonna be fine, boys. We're gonna cook this fish.
I just go, okay, nobody drop the fish or the floor will explode.
Also, I'm going to throw out Kyle's roll because you did that. Because I had you both roll to see if your familiars were going to try to eat the fish.
Oh no! Oh no! Thank you.
The rat tries to bite the fish, it blows up. Because it's 10 cold damage anytime anything hits it.
Yeah,
That would be funny.
that would be funny.
Okay, so you guys are on the boat with this chilled fish. What the fuck?
What have I done? We're just assuming like everyone's just kind of looking at it like real funny.
Pretty much. You're on this ship that's just filled with people, and they're just like, what the fuck are they witnessing? You guys get to the port. You start exiting off, and we'll say you guys are right on the docks. You're in a port. There's a bunch of people around. What do you do?
Well, I suppose we should go look for an inn where we can prepare this fish.
Did you recast this spell?
I kind of, well, so here's my thinking is, so it lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I get my spell slots back on short rests, and I'm not doing anything on the boat. So I could just cast and then short rest.
Okay, fair.
Especially since you don't need to sleep.
Yeah.
Just relax, yeah.
Okay. So you guys get off the boat. And you have this cold fish.
Alright.
So I'm like, okay, got the fish. It's cool. It's great. Now what do you want to do?
Well, here's an idea. I can make this. You want me to make it? I can make this thing. We can find an inn. I can make this thing. And while I'm making this thing, maybe you guys can look for a job board or even get our memberships. I don't know.
I think that is a fantastic idea.
We'll say that it wouldn't be that hard to find an inn. You walk in.
All right.
All three of you walk in with this fish.
I'd prefer not to be seen with the fish.
No, you're just hiding out.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe I'll just go to the other place, or just outside the inn, you know, just...
Oh, Bjorn's gonna come up behind you. Alright, come on, we'll have this great fish and it'll be a good meal in a nice warm inn all together.
No, I'm okay. It's okay.
What's okay? Come on, lad, let's go, there's nothing to be ashamed of, come on, it's just a fish.
Okay, like, people are like looking at us funny, I can, obviously.
Just, you can, at no point none of us thought to say, yeah, we caught this, fuck off.
Nope.
We obviously did not catch the fish.
No.
Between the noodle arms and the twigs that we all have for physicality, none of our asses could have reeled this thing. We can barely carry it.
That's fair.
Now come on, Light, we need you to help pick up the tail end of the fish. It's gonna drag on the ground and get gross.
Please, Light. That'll make you a good meal. We're almost done with this. Just let me end this. We're almost done. As I'm in the store, I look over at the innkeeper. Is he staring at us?
Yes.
I look at him and go, is there a room where I can cook this?
We have the kitchen, but... What? Why?
Or do we use the kitchen to cook this fish?
I'll give you a 3 plates.
Do you guys know how to properly cook it?
I'm pretty decent.
I have complete faith in my feather friend over here.
If you don't mind teaching me, if you don't mind showing me a thing or two, though, I won't turn you down. I mean, just gotta learn.
Now, he's going to look at you. That is a big fish. I'll make you a deal. How about this? Leave the fish here. I take half. And I only charge you half for your room for the night.
You know what? Considering how big of a behemoth this fish is, deal.
You'll get half the fish and half a room, and we take the other half.
I turn around to the guys and go, how's that sound, guys?
I mean, it's not my fish, but it sounds pretty good.
I mean, discount.
See, Light, aren't you glad you came with us?
Uh-huh.
We're getting discounted room now.
Yes, thank you.
That's great. So glad.
Yes, it's very much worth the smell.
This reminds me of when the
These
man
two,
in my
like-
village would bring back the game from the hunt, and then we would all get around the big center pot in the middle of the town, and we'd all cook up the big bison that they brought in, and it was a great time. It was a big event every couple of weeks in our city.
Lovely, lovely. That sounds wonderful. I say I love to cook, and that sounds amazing.
I'll have to bring you to my hometown sometime.
I would love that yarn.
Quick question though:
Yep.
do we make the fish stew, the fish head stew,
Oh,
or would you guys
love
like
the
the
fish
head back?
stew.
Okay. My chef here will take over. He will do everything that needs done. And then you guys can come back for the night. I do require payment though.
Yes, how much?
So it'll be we'll say 3 gold pieces for the 3 for the night with a half off discount.
Okay.
So normally it's 2 gold a night. So you're getting it for 1 gold a night tonight.
2 gold each or 1 gold? Sorry, you mean 1 gold each?
One gold each for tonight because you gave him half the fish.
Gotcha. Okay. So he's gonna cook the rest of it, correct? Including that fish head stew?
Yes.
Or am I doing that? Alright, perfect.
No. Yeah. You don't have to help cook it. If you want to, you can. But he was just going to let the chef do it. That way he doesn't have to worry about you cutting off your hand.
That's fair, that's fair. Tell you what, I'll go with the guys and get our, we'll get some jobs and then get our passes.
Very well.
Gentlemen, since we gotta cook, I'm free for the evening. Let's go.
My friendly barkeep here, what was your name?
Igor.
And what was the name of the inn?
It is the Mayan.
The man.
The Mayan.
The man.
He is in.
The May Inn.
Mayan. Mayin.
Okay.
In the under fish fiasco.
Fish fiasco.
Yeah, in my notes, that's what I'm putting up.
And what was his name?
Igor. Egor.
Okay. My good friend Igor. Do you happen to know where the Adventurers Guild might be, or we may obtain the Adventurer's license?
Yes. If you head towards the middle of town, you will see a massive building, and that is where everyone applies for their license.
Fantastic, thank you so much. Here's a gold for your troubles.
Thank you. You guys head that way?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys get there, and you guys, as you guys walk up, you see, large stone building. It says on the top, Mayor Sig, Mab Racig. I hate that I named the city this. City Hall. And you can see, people shuffling in and out. A couple people come out, they look super happy. A couple of them come out, look super sad. What do you do? Do you head out right on then?
Is there any signage or anything outside indicating anything about the Adventurers Guild or anything like that?
You'll see on the side there is like actually don't know what they're called. They're a sign, but they're like the pinhole signs.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll say like courthouse level 1, guard station level 3, and you'll see Adventurers Guild or Adventure license and other license level 4.
It seems we have come to the right place, my friends. Let us journey on up to level 4.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's like stairs, or a lot of stairs?
This
Yes.
might be a rough time to ask this, but do we have a name for our group?
If you guys are playing as a group.
I'm gonna definitely guess yes. The Fish Friends.
How about fish with PH?
Let us see, let me think. So we have been on group. We have a bird, a human, and Black Death, you are a human?
Also do.
Okay. Well, I guess the name Two Dudes and the Bird is a little on the nose. Let's put our heads together on this one. What is something that really represents us as a group together?
Hmm. 5 feet and under?
Well, no, I'm still at average, trying to see what
Yeah, Bjorn and Light are not under 5 feet, either of them.
Oh, okay.
We've got like nothing, but we have nothing in common.
If I was a warlock, we could be the warlocks, literally, but...
Or, I don't know, the uncommons?
The no tanks.
The dumb things.
Dumb things. How about aggressive cod?
Looks like getting it in a group. The aggressive cod. See.
We could call ourselves Fish Nuts.
This is the best part about making a group, is the name.
I don't think Light wants to be associated with any group like this. Technically, I could just get my own license, right? And then we could just all take a group together.
I mean, technically.
Technically, there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah.
I'm just that one adventurer traveling with the Fish Friends. It's the Fish Friends and Light.
And light.
I don't like that.
The Fish Friends and light.
Now, I will say, saying we are the Fish Friends is not If we were to announce that to our enemies, I'm pretty sure they would just start laughing.
Probably would.
Yes.
What about the Order of the Fish?
The order of the fish. I like that. Fish order.
Fish order. You guys are just talking about this as you're going up 4 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It's a long way there.
Yeah, it is a long way.
Yeah.
Well, you guys eventually get up there. And there's a line. And you guys wait. And as you come up, there's a goblin just sitting behind the desk. How may I help you?
Hello, we are here to apply for the adventurer's license.
If you say. Fill out these forms. And she hands you like a stack of forms. And then single person, 10 gold pieces.
We are doing it as a group.
As a group?
Like really wants to do it alone, but he doesn't have enough gold.
7 gold per person in a group.
Oh, that is very good, and he will slide over 21 gold.
Okay.
I'm gonna just I don't think I noticed this. I'm gonna go to Bjorn. Hey Bjorn, you got my own license, right?
Yes, I got us a license.
Oh, okay, great, cool, okay.
Do I owe anything, Bjorn, or are you good?
No, you bought the fish. I will buy the license.
That's okay. Thanks. That's a very not an equal trade, but fair. The fish is only $4. It's 4 gold coins. Bjorn.
And do not worry, I have plenty of money.
Understood. Okay, sir. I understood.
Okay.
I see.
What's the name you guys put on the sheet?
Alright, we're gonna have like another group powwow, just to go over it. Now, like, I noticed you didn't like the name of the fish, the Order of the Fish, too much. Do you not like the fish thing? Is that not working for you?
I was to be something God.
I mean, you guys can go for it. I don't mind as long as I have my own. That's fine.
You're on what?
My license.
Yes, we're all on the license.
Okay, as long as I get my own license, then yeah, it's fine. You guys can call it the fish friends. I don't mind.
Okay. I don't want to be the fish friends, like I said, that does not strike fear into the arm or the eyes of our enemies, unless they are phytoplankton.
Agreed.
It's
Fish and Soup sounds like a band name.
Fish soup.
Oh, you know what we do all have in common?
What's that?
Terrible strength scores. We could call ourselves the fish sticks.
Ooh.
I like that a lot. Fish sticks. How do you feel about that, Light? That fish sticks.
Fish sticks. Yeah, sounds great, you guys. Go for it.
And it is decided. We shall be known henceforth as the fish sticks.
With an F or a PH?
With an F.
The fish sticks.
You know, I'm just assuming that these guys are just picking the name for themselves. And I'm getting my own, you know? Completely unaware that I just agreed. Like, I wrote that word right for as long as it. Very long time.
We're gonna be on our deathbeds when we're old and gray, and the young ones will ask us, "Wise old one, what was your group?" And I will tell them, with a whisper to my lips. Fish sticks.
We will be known by our enemies and our allies as the mighty fish sticks.
The mighty fish sticks. So you write this all down on the forms.
Yes.
You hand it back to her, and she kind of looks down and looks back up and shakes her head. Two days for processing, and then you'll get your license.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
And she'll hand you guys a slip, like you just give it back to her when you come back, because they need time to process, make sure you guys aren't in any legal trouble. You guys did fill out all the forms truthfully, correct?
Yes, we did. You are
Okay.
filled out truthfully.
Same with the rudder.
Okay.
Same area. I have no reason to lie.
Well, that's fine.
Unless they ask very suspicious questions.
They're very basic. What's your name? Where are you from? How old are you? Have you had legal trouble in the past with any major countries or allies of VEPA? Pretty standard stuff. They basically want to make sure that you're not like, oh yeah, I'm a wanted felon applying for this license. That kind of thing.
Okay. Hey, I was actually, if I can also ask the clerk there, if I have a license number for a specific party, can I check information about them? Of course, it's fully consensual, because I wouldn't have the license number otherwise, right?
License numbers are technically public information. You would have to go to our records department and file a form and get all the stuff for that.
Okay. Where's the setup of this department?
Are you doing a background check on this other group?
Yes.
Very well. Because legality is boring as all hell. You find the records department, you fill out a, request of public information, all of that. They'll charge you 2 gold pieces
Okay.
for the info. And they'll give you all the info you need. Now, is this info you're going to give to the group?
Possibly, if it comes up.
Okay. Do you want it right now, or we can go over this later?
We can go over it later.
Okay.
Unless there's something important that I should probably know.
No, what you'll see, and this will actually give you an insight of what it's going to be for you guys. So what you'll see going through the list is it will give the name of the group, it will give their license numbers, and then in there it will say completed blank adventure on this date, completed this here, completed so on and so forth, and it'll give small snippets, and for example, this isn't actually one, they went to Bywold and they completed quest for XYZ.
Alright, so how many quests would you say they have completed? Or at least how many pages? Or is it a small amount, a large amount? Are they looks like they're well known? Looks like no one knows about them? What would you say?
So you would see, they're not super well known. They're about mid-range adventure group, and you'll see about 34 adventures on there, or 34 completed missions. All of various levels. A lot of them are lower level ones.
what's the highest level that they completed? I guess.
Hold on, let me.
Just casually doing a background check.
The most difficult one that they have finished is a 3 out of 5.
Okay. Where was this one, I guess?
Roll me a straight d20.
Okay. Rolling straight d20. I guess we are doing this now.
I'm gonna super fast run to the bathroom.
That's fine.
This might take a little bit. 9.
Where is that? They completed one in Kenford. Or
Kenford?
Keyford. Sorry, Keyford.
Is it on the map or no?
You do have it on your map.
Oh, it's on the lower right. Okay. Keyboard.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Alright. I think that's probably, for now, that's what I'm gonna ask. 34 completed adventures, mostly level 1 quests.
You do see a lot of level 1.
Okay. And I'm assuming that most of the quests that were done were probably, like, what area? Or is it, like, all over?
It's all over.
Okay.
So.
For now, I'll leave it there.
Okay. Anything else? Sorry, go.
We'll look at the rest of it later for the most part.
That's fine.
The big mean greens.
The what?
No, that's the name of the group.
What is it?
The Big Mean
The
Greens.
big mean greens.
It's the people he interviewed on the dock.
Oh, okay. The big mean greens, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So all coming together now.
Actually, here. Roll me 4 d20s. Individually.
Okay. Just like one by one, or do I do conventional?
Yeah, 1 by 1.
Okay. So we got.
We'll do this until Ethan gets back.
13.
Reroll that one.
Oh boy. Okay. That's an 8. Okay. Well, the second one. That's a 3. Well, the third one. That's a 2. And rolling the fourth one. That's an 8.
Okay. Let me get 3 more d20 individually.
Okay. That's a 9. Okay, rolling the second one. That's a 13. Rolling the third one. That's an 8.
Okay.
My dice just love low rolls.
That did not go as I thought it would. But
Yeah, no, again, my dice love locals.
no, that's fine, because I was having you roll for something specific, and it wasn't working out. Okay. So you have a copy of their history. Anything you guys want to do in the city, or back to the inn?
What time is it right now?
I was just about to ask that.
It's just afternoon. It's, say, 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we still got time to around the city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, let's look around. And perhaps there is an interesting nightlife or something. I've heard about these big cities. They have, well, I'm not from big cities, but I've heard they have lots of lights and festivities in the evenings often.
Okay. When you leave, roll me a perception check.
Perception. That's an 11.
So you come out, you look around. You see a good amount of bars around the city. A lot of people just doing day-to-day hustle and bustle. I will say you do notice spectral guards around.
Spectral guards.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the kind of like overarching like military of this continent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I mean, it's more of you see them out like policemen, more or less, and they are quite visible when you see them. They're standing there in, plate armor with the spectral guard insignia on the front. Most of them carry swords, that kind of thing. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Well, Bjorn's not familiar with big cities, so he's just kind of looking around, taking in the sights, sounds, things like that. Also, I did want to mention to you, because it jogged my memory, Bjorn definitely hid that necklace inside of his compass.
Okay, I didn't know it was inside your necklace, but I do remember you saying you hid it before when Henny talked to you about it.
Yeah, it's in my compass. So my compass is is my genie vessel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, yeah.
How much are you able to store in there?
Not a lot. Genie vessel. So it says, so the inside of it is an extra-dimensional space in the shape of a 20-foot radius cylinder, 20 feet high. Now,
Fuck.
I can't, it's like a room that's furnished, so I can't keep a lot of stuff in there, but I figured I could put very small things in there.
Okay.
Because it is like a furnished room.
Okay. So as you guys are going through, you guys are just walking through the city trying to find something, correct?
Yeah, just looking around.
Yeah,
We're just
anything
looking around.
Yeah.
What is that number? Oh. Walking past a couple of the bars, walking outside, you come across a couple people complaining about the guards down by the port.
What did they say?
How close are you getting in to listen?
If it means anything, I have a skill that allows me to read lists. As long as they're speaking a language I understand.
They're speaking common.
Okay, yeah.
You see
But
the
I
words.
what they're saying.
Okay, you see the words on their mouth. These damn guards. The shipments haven't been that bad. Why do they insist on inspecting every little bit? None have came up stolen yet. Why do they keep doing this?
Okay, I'm not going to say anything. And then like move it closer, and maybe you would hear something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of walk up, but I do it like a nonchalant way, like not like making myself known. Just kind of acting like the average passerby, but getting close enough to hear the conversation.
Roger's been running poorly today. He's gonna want to try it. He might eavesdrop too much, so he's gonna let Light and Bjorn do their thing.
As you guys kind of get closer, they're obviously drinking. They're sitting at like an outside bar, and the one guy looks back at you. Hey, you've been having problems at the docks too.
Yeah, you know, they just it's not right, but they keep inspecting everything, every little thing, up and down, top, bottom. Last week I had them inspect my underpants.
It seems like that every day. Man, usually we can get a shipment in, we can unload this boat. You know, we do the big ones too. We unload it, we're done in an hour. No, they have to inspect every little bit of it. They have to check everyone's credentials. Just because a couple shipments go missing, now everyone's under attack.
Oh, that's, I know it's terrible to deal with. Have any of the shipments you worked on gone missing?
Not that I know of.
Oh, tell me, I haven't heard too much about them other than there's missing shipments. Perhaps you might know. Do you know what has been taken?
Nah, I'm just a dockhand. They roll up, they say, get these crates off. I get the crates off, I put them in the warehouse, and call it a day.
I see. So nothing like, no big like fancy shipments or treasures or anything like that. You don't know.
The other guy will lean in. I did hear the one was worth a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only rumor you've heard about it. It's worth a lot of gold. You don't know, maybe. I'm sure that in a city such as this, that rumors spread like wildfire.
So, there's ports down south, and they've had a lot of missing shipments. Well, apparently there was one coming in here, and this is all rumors, but might have been some drugs stolen.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that is quite quite the big deal.
Yeah. But you didn't hear that from me.
What did I hear?
Exactly. Listen, you don't want to get involved with that at all.
Oh, no, I keep my head down and just keep pushing forward like the rest of us, you know? I'm a simple man.
But you looking for a little bit of gold?
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Rumor is that shipment was worth thousands of gold.
Wow.
It is quite a big amount of gold.
Yeah. Now Callie's pissed. So, but don't go looking into it, because he'll just kill anyone who he thinks is a threat.
I have only been here for a couple of weeks. Have you, I got heard of this Cali.
Yeah, whoa.
Sorry.
Don't be saying his name too loud.
Okay, I understand. This is some kind of a crime boss or something like that?
No, not at all. He's not a crime boss. That would be wrong to say. He's an entrepreneur.
I say, somebody who moves items around or
Yeah.
takes the opportunity. I see. Oh, that's good to know. You
What?
say, no, speaking of it, is there any places that we should avoid, you know, just to be safe?
Yeah, stay away from 3rd Street.
But you fellas, you have a excellent afternoon. I hope that the work picks up for you, and in fact, I have appreciated your time and your conversation so much. You know what? I'm feeling generous. The next round is on me.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm okay with the next round, and then kind of regroup with the other two and kind of relay the information that I got.
Okay.
So I see, Roger says. So, I'm not really sure what to make of it. What's your guys' opinion?
Well, I don't think we should go near 3rd Street. It sounds like an unpleasant place to go. Or maybe it's a place of opportunity.
I need 1 minute. Just I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Okay.
Opportunity. Where at again? I'm sorry.
3rd Street.
Okay. 3rd Street opportunity. Well, that's the thing. Do we want to find out and then report on-site criminals, or are we trying to find out information enough that we need from site criminals?
Well, I don't know about you, but I don't have any particular allegiances to anybody. So I think finding some things out might be the good way to start.
That would definitely be appropriate. I endorse it. Get that right, Socrates. That's our phone, alright. Hello. Right. So yeah. 3rd Street we go.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so you guys head to 3rd Street
Yeah, I'm running up quickly.
in the afternoon.
So I think maybe 3rd Street is a place that gets more interesting as the night goes on, don't you think?
I agree. I feel like it'd be very interesting as the closer we get to the fall of the night.
We can say you guys, spend some time doing whatever, unless there's something specific, until night falls, and then you guys can head that way.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Okay. It's not super hard to find 3rd Street. I mean, the streets are quite labeled. Let's see. You guys make your way over there. And, it's almost like an alley at a point. Like you turn down and there's a couple shops, and they're shut down shops. Like they're just closed for the night. A couple places to buy basic clothes, a general goods store, that kind of thing. But as you guys head down, you start seeing there are people that start coming out in the night. Some almost look homeless. Some you can tell they're shaking and scratching at themselves coming down. And actually, let me get some perception checks.
Okay.
And I will say, since I knew this was kind of a sketchy, situation, I was going to tell Hugin to kind of flutter amongst the kind of the rooftops and keep an eye out for stuff.
Okay. If you want, he can also make a perception check.
Yeah.
What count?
Hey, finally get a roll. Finally get a roll. 22.
Perfect.
Alright, so my perception roll is a 14, and Hugin's is a 19.
Okay. So with that, as Hugin's flying down, he can see more and more people coming out. He can see a handful of them hiding in shadows, and trades being done. With your roll, as you're walking down with the group, you do hear passing comments. Come on, man, let me just get a little bit for the night. I'll pay you back tomorrow, I swear. I'm getting paid tomorrow. And then you see, as this human steps out from around corner, he just goes, "What you looking for?"
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah? Why else you here?
Oh, nothing in particular. I was just out having a nice late night stroll.
You might want to leave if strolling's all you want.
No, I'm more, on my strolls I always have a purpose, you see. I'm looking for, maybe some information, some pattern that you might not hear in most places.
What kind of info we talking about?
Well, perhaps, me and my associates are, well, we're all very interested in making gold, but, we've heard some things, and we're looking to, maybe find out some more about them, maybe about some things that might have once belonged to someone that were then abruptly belonged to somebody else.
Okay.
You know, we're just trying to, figure out more about it, maybe figure out, maybe if there's something we can get in on,
Go down the corner, make a right. I might see you later. Come back if you need anything else.
Always appreciated. I'll toss him a gold.
Okay. He takes it, he puts it in his pocket. And you guys head down where he said.
Do you guys... Bjorn's gonna kind of try to, quietly say, I just think it might be good, to get some information, and the information's always the best when they think that you're on the inside.
Agreed. It appears to have that you have a game plan how you're navigating this maze of words with this man, so I'll let you do the talking.
It is one of my few strong suits.
It's a good strong suit to have.
Yes, well, it comes in handy sometimes. And we'll go down to the corner and make a right.
Okay. As you guys turn to the right, the alley is quite dark. There is a single light. But as you turn, a door opens. As the door opens, you see this large Luxodon walk out. He'll look to his right, look to his left, and he will see you.
Mm-hmm.
He'll close the door and just continue walking.
Should we follow the elephant man or check out the door?
I'm not sure.
Let me get a perception check from you guys real quick on the Luxodon.
Well,
Another 22.
With a 22, Kyle,
Yeah.
you see around his neck a pendant, and on it has the symbol of the Spectral Guard.
Oh, he has a symbol of the Spectral Guard. He might be part of them.
I wonder what the Spectral Guard is doing in a place like this.
So find out, Captain.
So, do we want to... I guess we could try and follow him stealthily.
Well,
Yeah, we could do that.
Give me a minute to go to the bathroom and fill up my drink. So let's take 5.
Okay. That works for me. We can
Okay.
take 5.
Who's Mustang? What did you do? What happened?
So I was just thinking about it because I texted him
I'm back, sorry.
and I asked him who he's gonna vote for with this 3/5 of a
A little
vote,
one on that.
Yeah.
and then
We're on that.
it came to me.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, he went
half
back.
white, so he wouldn't have 3/5, right? But it'd still be a fraction because he's still half black. But how much of a vote would he get?
Who's all back?
I'm back.
I'm back.
Kyle, you back? test? Okay. Okay, if I did the math right, which I don't think I did, but I'm pretty sure I did, you get 8/10 of a vote. Which is better than 3/5, I guess. Well, no, that's 4/5.
Teddy, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I don't know.
Okay.
I was sending a Snapchat of something I didn't want on Twitch.
Gotcha. Okay.
I see.
This is a conversation we can have later, but it's not something I want associated with Radis.
Oh, fair. That's fine. I just didn't know if you knew that your mic was off or not.
No, I purposely left it off for that. I was doing fractions.
Well, math. Yeah, we don't want that to do with Reddit.
Yeah, math doesn't go on this channel.
Yeah, not at all.
No math.
Let's see here. I am back now.
Okay.
Back?
Thank you. I have to turn off my camera for a brief moment because it wasn't here.
No, you're good.
I got all these rats though. What am I gonna do with all these rats? What am I gonna do with all these rats? April.
Okay. So have you guys decided on where you're going? Or what you're doing?
I think we said we were gonna follow the Loxodon,
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds exciting.
but stealthily.
Stealthily. Ooh.
Yeah, say, let me see. I don't have a spell for that side we can use. Do we want to pass out trace though in around people? Is the thing.
Is there anyone else in the alleyway?
No?
Okay. I'll go ahead and cast it.
Okay.
You'll
Okay.
get +10 to our stealth checks.
Hallelujah.
Don't crit fail.
Praise be.
Now, he did make eye contact with you guys.
Yeah, so we want to
So he knows you guys were
follow
there.
at a. Yeah, he saw us, but we want to follow at a safe distance. And I'm gonna have. Now I will say he probably didn't see Hugin because Hugin's not down here with us, so I'm gonna have Hugin tail him.
Okay.
Actually, do we just want Hugin to tail him and then we could go check out the door?
That might be for the better, actually. If we're gonna do that
Yeah.
route.
Okay. Now, how are you having Hugin tail him? That's the thing.
Just gonna, fly around the rooftops, keep an eye on him.
Okay. Do you want him to alert you of anything or anything of that nature?
Yeah, if he goes and I kind of want to know where he goes and if he stops to talk to anyone or do something. If he stops to do something on the way to where he's going.
Now, does he have a way to signal you for that? Or does he have to fly back?
He's gonna have to fly back,
Okay.
but I can give him, semi-complex instructions.
Okay. That's what I wanted an idea of how he was going. of what the process was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you guys come up to this door, and it's, there's a single eye bolt at the top, about 2 by 6 inch, and it's a solid steel door.
Gotta ask my compatriots. Do you think it's a good idea to get the medallion we got earlier out here, or should we not risk it? Because we did just see a spectral guard come out here.
I don't think it's a good idea. I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Just remind me one more time what the medallion is. Just
The medallion is like a did I write it down? Did I write it down?
It's even like a thieves code thing.
It's like it opens a door in Thieves City, which is called Tabersig, and it's kind of like a. I think doesn't it give you access to Tabersig? It's kind of like a.
There's certain doors that it's almost like a key card for, in a sense. It's basically your way of going, hey, I'm not good, I have this.
It's kind of a status symbol in a way.
Yeah.
And like, hey, I'm like in with the criminals and the ne'er-do-wells.
The hooligans.
haha, good name.
Yeah, so we'll keep that in our back pocket for now, and we'll likely wrap in the door.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You see the eye bolt open. Password.
We were definitely not told the password, right?
No.
Damn.
Wrong door.
You just wrong door.
Wrong door.
Eye bolt shuts.
Okay.
Let's,
I see that. I have an idea. What if we hide away a little bit? Where is this? Is it like in the alleyway of the door, or?
Yeah, the door is like in a back alleyway.
Okay. How long does pass without trace left? Like an hour?
well, I haven't casted it because we're doing this, but I do have an idea though. What if we? I'm assuming this wasn't very long. We could very well just hunt down Meloxodon and do a classic. Hey, you're guarding the shifty owl of the street. What's up? By the way, what's the passcode? There's 3 of us. He's a big man, but there's 3 of us.
My only concern with that is that, well, he's a member of the Spectral Guard, and we're currently waiting for our background check to come back.
That's very fair. That's very fair. I guess we could just chillax out here. It's by the way, to answer your question, I think it's an hour.
Okay. Because I'm going to tell my party, if someone just happens to even mouth the word, I'd probably be able to understand what they're saying. I have a bit of a skill set.
Yes. Or we could go ahead, continue.
No, I was just saying that it might be helpful for this situation.
Okay. So you guys are going to wait around until someone goes through the door?
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, we should. Is there a spot to hide?
It's a pretty dark alley, so I'm sure you guys could find a corner quite easily. And then, after a little bit of time, Hugin does fly back to you.
Oh.
He, flies back, kind of, signaling you, unless you want him to come directly back to you.
He does not have to come directly back to me. Yeah, and when he's within 100 feet of me, I can communicate with him telepathically.
Okay.
Now he can't speak, but he can like show me like images and things like that and what he's seen.
Okay. We'll say he was tailing him for a little bit. After he came out, he talked to a couple more guards. And he went into the main guard post for the Spectral Guard. And that's where he kind of lost his tail. Because he went indoors where he couldn't see him.
Gotcha.
Well, that's interesting information. I don't think it's anything we can do too much about at the moment, but interesting to know. Maybe if we see him later, we can ask him what's going on.
Maybe.
We could be doing an inspection, or well, I don't know. Or maybe he's on somebody's payroll.
Ooh. That is possible.
But it is all just speculation until we find out more. I think we should wait and maybe see if we can get inside this place to know what's going on here.
Very well. After a bit of time, some people come up. And how well do you have to see for your ability?
I can read lips, so I'd have to be able to see their lips, I guess.
Okay. So you see a couple people come in. They mouth it. Make a perception check. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll against your perception.
Okay.
Because you're in a dark alley trying to read someone's lips.
Well, frick, I got a 9.
That's a 12.
Well,
You kind of make out a word. If you want to try it.
So, Mike, what did they say?
it's unfortunately I don't have dark vision, so it's a little tough to see now.
Oh, you don't have dark vision? Oh, I said there was light.
Yeah, you did say there was a light.
Yes, I'm here. What's up?
Right.
Fair. Do any of you have the light spell?
No.
I love
We could
this.
also be making ourselves known if we did use a light spell. So that
No, I just meant in general.
Oh, I had to prepare it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, actually, could I have guided myself for that? Is that okay?
I could learn as a cantrip, but it's not prepared.
Which means you can't learn. That sucks because you can't change cantrips until levels.
You can't?
No,
You cannot.
you can only change
Oh, I
level
didn't know.
spells.
Damn, only your spells. Okay, I learned something new today about D&D.
I would say because it's an action for guidance, by the time you saw them walk up to the door, you should have had time to cast guidance on yourself.
Okay.
Now, how far away from the door are you?
Well, we'd be far enough away where they couldn't see us. So,
How much? I'm not going into that tangent right now. Yes, you could guide yourself. Because technically guidance, you gain like a veil over you, don't you?
Yeah.
So you're talking about in a dark alley, casting something that covers you in a veil.
They'll
But-
never know.
What'd you get with guidance?
That's a 3, so it matches your roll.
Okay. You read the words peppercorn.
Peppercorn. I then say.
That is quite a tasty password.
That it is.
Peppercorn. Okay, what was the guy was thinking when he said that?
Shall we wait a brief spell and then try the password?
Yeah, say give it a little bit and then give it a shot.
Okay. Some time passes. Do you guys go up to the door?
Yep.
Yeah.
Although somebody else should say the password because I came up and looked like a floundering fish.
Right?
I'm going to go up then to the door. Hope this is enough. And say peppercorn. Or I'll knock on the door first, I guess.
It opens up. Password.
I look to my left, I look to my right. Peppercorn.
Closes. As you hear like a lock start disengaging, the door opens. All three of you walk in?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk in and you see tables around with a bar in the back. As you look around, you can tell these aren't the most law-abiding citizens.
What? No.
There's gambling being done. You look over and there's some PG-13 substances being done on a table. Yeah. And in the back you see a bartender serving up beers.
Well, it seems we're in the place. Shall we bless the Romans and grab a beer?
Of course. I too would like to bless these Romans.
We're in Forgotten Realms, right?
What does that mean?
I'm just trying to be setting accurate.
We'll go with. So this is basically a continent off the Sword Coast. So,
Okay, so
yes.
we are in Forgotten Realms then.
Okay. That's something I've never really dived into with D&D, so that's kind of a difficult question for me. Is that like the realm of its like the world of it?
So the Forgotten Realms is Faerun, which is the setting of where the Sword Coast is.
Okay. Then yeah.
Okay.
Faerun's
So-
planet.
Yeah, I think Faerun's the planet.
Okay.
So, or it's the country. I forget which one. So I would say something like, instead of do as the Romans do, I would say like, do as they do in Baldur's Gate.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go up to the bar and order some beers.
Okay. Bartender comes up. What can I get you?
2 things. Well, actually, to be 4 things. We need 3 beers and some information if you have it.
Listen here. You're talking about gold piece per beer. And then what kind of info you try and find?
was told by a credible source that we could talk to somebody about moving some things to some other places where they may not necessarily have originally belonged.
Okay, listen here. You gotta be a little bit more specific up in here. You doing the moving? You trying to get someone to do the moving?
Oh, well, we're interested in, I guess, talking about doing the moving.
Okay.
We're, a very discerning in our work.
I mean, what level we talking about here?
We're level 3. Sorry, I was you know, something not too big. I don't want to get on too big of a radar, but you know, something that could get some coin in some pockets.
Okay. So listen. Hand me 5 gold right now.
And if I hold.
Go around back. I mean, they'll point around the corner of the bar. Back there. Okay. Talk to Iral. Iral will get you all the information you need. He'll have a better idea.
Talk to Iral.
Iral. I-R-A-L.
Okay.
Do I see any signage in here that might indicate the name of the establishment, or does it have a name?
You see no signs that say any names.
Gotcha.
You do see a sign in the back that says, "Piss off the bartender, piss off."
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm writing my notes quickly.
No, you're good. So you guys go around back?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk around back, you see kind of in a corner, you'll see a booth with a hobgoblin sitting in it.
Oh, okay. Hello, I assume you are Iron?
Yes, who would like to know?
Just me and my friends here.
Hello there.
We're looking for some work. We're a little bit new in town, and we're looking to make some money, maybe make you some money, make some money move around from those who might not be as deserving of it into more deserving hands.
What do you mean you're new in town?
I haven't been here too long.
Then how'd you get in here?
We have friends.
Really?
You'll know as much as I do that information is power, and it's also expensive.
Fair. What city are your friends from?
Bjorn has no idea where his friends are from. We came over from the Dale.
The Tail?
The Dale.
The Dale? Where's the Dale?
Bjorn's kind of. He's not from the Icewind Dale, but he's from around there.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea where Roger doesn't really have a home. He just kind of wanders. He's a nomad.
I find it kind of odd that you guys find yourself in here then.
We have a particular set of skills.
We don't really pick a side and go, we're on team number one. We're pretty open to working with diversity.
Fair.
Where there's money, we work.
What are you guys trying to do?
Well, we have some skills that are hoping might lead us in a direction that could be beneficial. For one, we are very good at sneaky, being stealthy. We're also pretty good at magic, but we're not really the upfront bash you in the head kind of guys. We're not really the biggest thieves.
Well, our skills more on the subtlety side of things. Keep things on the down low.
Let me get a persuasion check. Either from two of you or one with advantage.
I have a plus. No, you're doing it, right? So you're doing the talking, so you should be the one doing it.
I would say it would either be Roger or Bjorn, because Light's kind of just been standing there.
Yeah, I can.
I'm menacingly.
Yeah. You're the strong silent type. You're like my
And if things are wrong, that's when I start talking.
Yes. Yeah, I can roll persuasion. I can do it with advantage. I have a +6. So.
Oh yeah, do it with advantage, please.
That's a 24.
Woo!
Okay. Very well. Now, you won't give me any more information on who your friends are?
There's some associates of mine that, well, I trust them. They've saved my life a couple of times. I've saved theirs. We were bonded over that, at least.
Very well. I'll give you something small, give you something simple. Now listen. No matter what the job is, you didn't get it from me.
I don't even have a job. No job.
Exactly. He's going to pull out a little piece of paper. He's going to write something on it, hand it to you. Gives it to the bouncer at the door.
Understood. It has been a pleasure doing business, and I hope that we can have a very profitable future together.
We'll see what happens.
And we'll make our way out and do as you said and give the paper to the bouncer at the door.
Okay.
Yep.
Unless you guys wanted to say anything.
Nope. All good.
I look over at Irilla and do a nod and go, see you soon.
I'm just gonna walk away. Strong medicine type, I'm trying to really go for it.
Okay.
It really sucks that you're built like a baked bean.
I cannot handle a fight.
You give him the paper. He looks at it. He looks up. He opens the door and he motions you to walk out the door.
We walk out the door.
Yep.
He closes the door behind you.
And there's no one around us when we walk out, right?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, we're fine. I got a 6.
Do we all look or just like?
Depends.
Well, my passive perception is a 16. Please use it.
Oh, I'll say with your passive perception, as you walk out the door, you see a barrel across the alleyway. There's a paper on it.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna walk over, see what it says.
Okay. It says on it, burn after reading. Dock number 2. Take box 8.
I'm gonna hand it over to Bjorn. We're like, I think we got our mission status right here.
Bjorn's gonna look at the paper, go with the Raj, and then he's gonna feed it to the bird.
Very well.
Just imagining later on the bird poops it out and then that's how we get caught.
It's familiar, so it doesn't poop.
Oh, perfect.
Excellent.
I do wrap a nut up inside of it though.
Ooh. He's happy about that.
Yeah. They didn't say a time. Oh, you didn't say a time on the paper, did it?
Nope.
Nope. Just said Dock 2, box number 8.
Alright, so let's just go straight there. Assume it's right meaning right now.
That's
It was a simple task. Let's go.
Making our way down to the dock.
I need you.
So, you guys make your way down to the docks.
Mm-hmm.
There are random guards. What would you like to do?
Do we see? So we see Dock number 2.
How far in are you going?
Well, we're just going down to the docks to look for Dock number 2 at the very least.
Okay. You can find dock number 2.
Okay. Does it look like it's being unloaded, or a ship's being unloaded on Dock 2?
So, let me get perception checks from you guys. We'll see how far in depth this goes.
Ooh, I actually rolled a number.
Oh!
Yeah. I can't see shit. I rolled a 6.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. So with an 18, you guys are just walking. So the way this dock system's set up is it's set up almost in like a crescent. As you're walking through, you find Dock 2, and there's warehouses intermittently throughout the docks. Dock 2 is a lot smaller of one. Okay. So the building you're looking at is probably 40 by 20.
Mm-hmm.
There is a ship that's tied off on the dock. Just a small little ship. And you don't see any cargo on it. Now, intermittently, you do see dock hands walking past.
Okay. Um.
I'm really curious what to do here. I mean, I could do pass route trace again, but I only have one more spell slot for that, so we have to get there, get what we want, and get going.
Minute hours. Decent amount of time.
So there's deck hands there's dock hands walking around. Are any of them carrying crates?
No, it's the night shift, so they're mainly there to make sure no one steals anything.
Gotcha.
So maybe past the 30 days, yeah, still would be good.
I think we should check out that bolt that's on the box.
I agree.
And say no more, friends, as I put my rat that was on my shoulders into my jacket again. And I cast Pass Without Trace. We all get +10 to our stealth.
Okay.
Nice.
And you guys start heading onto the dock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me get stealth checks from you guys.
27.
28.
I got an 11, but let me see if I can reroll that.
Oh no!
Let me see. I gain expertise.
Did you add 10 to it?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't add 10 to it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you did add 10, and that was a. I thought that
Yeah,
was a
no.
I was like, oh no.
I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. No, 4 plus 7 is 11 plus 10. That's 21.
Okay. With that, you guys are able to sneak onto the boat quite easily. At one point, you think that you're caught by a dockhand, but no, you guys are good. You guys get onto the boat, and slowly start searching for crates.
All right, let's look for some crates.
After a bit of searching, you do find box number 8.
Nice.
How heavy is the box?
So the box, the crate you find, you're talking about, it's about 2 foot by a 6 foot crate.
So we have to carry this.
Is the crate sealed?
You can try to open it.
If only there was a way to be able to hide this crate and then maybe move out with it. That would save us a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have anything to do that. You know what? Can we try to open the crate and not make a lot of noise? Because I think Pass Without Trace does have, like, an effect where it kind of dampens sound.
Yeah, let me check. You might be right about the dampened sounds. Pass Without Trace. Veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions of protection. For the duration, each creature you choose. Checks can be traced except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no traces, no tracks, nor traces. I mean, you know.
I would say if you guys spend about 10 minutes, you could fully open the crate without making a lot of noise.
I think that's worth it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. So you guys open the crate? Okay. Inside the crate is just you find a bunch of hay. But sitting on top is a vase. Vase stands about 1.5 feet tall. All white with a flared base and 2 side handles.
Is there anything else in the hay?
No?
Okay. Well, I think, how big is the vase you said?
It's about 1.5 feet tall.
That's-
About, we'll say about 8 inches around.
I have an idea.
Sorry, can you just repeat the last thing that happened? I had to go there for a second.
You open the crate.
Open the crate.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Teddy.
You guys open the crate, and there's a vase inside.
And there's space inside?
A vase.
A vase.
Oh, a vase inside. I guess we can perhaps
Okay.
inspect that base.
Now, Ethan doesn't remember because Ethan didn't write it down. Where were we supposed to take this?
It didn't say. You can assume you have to take it back.
Yep.
Something like that. Alright, so I have an idea. I have a little ability that I can, take myself and hide it inside of this compass. So what I'm thinking is that I can take this vase and go in my compass. I could stay in there for about 4 hours.
You can go in your compass? Oh.
Yes, I can.
Oh.
It's a very special compass. And while I'm in there, you guys can leave, and then it doesn't look like we have the base because I'll have it in the compass.
That's a very good idea. Light you down.
Okay, yeah.
We should put the crate back on though, so it doesn't look like anybody's messed with it.
Agreed as we do so.
Okay.
Alright, hop on that compass and let's go.
Alright, so you see, he kind of sets the compass on top of the crate, cracks open the top, grabs the base, and smoke comes out of the compass, and then just... And, Jorn gets sucked into the compass.
Okay.
Wow, he wasn't kidding.
For real, that was wow, that was really cool. I wish I had a home in my pocket. So I pick up the compass from my pocket, look at light, and go, let's quietly GTFO.
Okay. Let me get stealth checks.
29.
Come on, come on. 11.
All light. Oh no.
Oh no, light.
Oh, light.
One.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 1.
Oh no.
As you guys are walking off the dock, one of the dock hands.
Guys.
Guidance won't even help you with that. The dock hand saw you.
Light, are you ready to run? Are you ready to run, Light?
So what happens? What happens?
Dock hand sees you, and you just hear, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
How far away is he?
Probably about 50 foot away.
How far away from the ending?
I'm going to. Alfred.
He caught you
I have an
as
idea.
you were walking up the dock.
Okay.
Like, he saw you while you were walking from the boat up the dock. And he's just, what are you guys doing?
I'm going. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to the guy. Hey, we're actually part of the hired help that's going to help go out this area. And as I'm saying, I'm trying to walk closer to him, preferably to within 30 feet. Yeah, and then as I'm walking, we'll continue talking. Yeah, as you know how we were just hired from multiple different groups, you know, just to make sure this all goes smoothly. You know, I was just looking around the area. I thought I heard a noise, but I think I didn't hear anything. I haven't seen anything, so I think we're okay. You just keep going on what you're doing, and we're just going to keep doing as well with what we're doing. As I'm also walking closer, saying this.
Roll a deception check.
23.
Oof.
Okay. I haven't seen you around. Sorry.
Hey, you know, there's a bunch of us here. Honestly, it makes sense you wouldn't see me around. See us around.
Alright. I'm going to go back.
Awesome. And then we're going to keep going the other way.
As the light comes up to me, it's like as you walk up to me, like I put my arm over your shoulder and whispered, "That was sick."
All right, now let's get back to work.
All right, let's go here. Yeah.
You know, the work we're doing.
Yeah. We can't fall asleep in the job here. We gotta look out for those thieves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys head back to the alleyway?
Yep.
Okay. So you get back there, and you go into the alleyway. Is Bjorn still in the compass at this point?
So I can hear what's going on outside of the compass.
So you're having like a mini heart attack inside the compass?
I had a mini heart attack, but then then it was like, oh, it's okay. Also, like, we didn't have any. They couldn't prove we had stolen merchandise on us, so.
No. He just saw you guys.
Yeah, I just saw it. So I guess once we get a safe distance away, I'll pop out.
Okay.
Or no, actually, no. I think I'll stay in there till we get into the bar because I don't want to be carrying a stolen vase through the town.
Fair.
Now that I think about it.
So you guys get back to the door?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys do?
Knock on the door.
The slide opens.
Record. No. Look left. Look right. Look back. Look forward. Record.
Did you finish the task?
And we have the merchandise.
He'll look in the crate and then close up.
Is there a crate?
There's the barrel across the street, across the alley.
Okay. I'll pop out. Well, that was exciting. And very gently set the vase in the barrel.
Okay. As you open the top of the barrel, there's a baggie down there.
I will put it in the baggie.
No, like there's a little baggie inside there.
Oh, I grabbed the baggie.
Okay. And you put the vase down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Inside the baggie
Yeah.
is 30 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got from somewhere.
Okay. What now?
Alright.
Alright, let's get back to the inn and enjoy some food.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You guys head back to the inn. As you go inside, it's about 2 o'clock now. Kitchen shut down for the night. But you see on the board that they were running a special on cod.
Huh?
And you guys can head up to your room. Because at this point it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and you guys can long rest.
Do we eat our feet? Do we eat our fish?
Well, the kitchen's shut down, so you can't actually
that's right,
get to your fish right now.
That's right.
They have like a little
Never mind.
snack bar in the inn if you want that.
So I just eat a ration then for the day.
If you want. I like rations as part of a thing, but I don't really count rations.
Bjorn's going to happily eat some of his meat.
You know.
Okay.
I think that was a very successful venture for us friends.
Agree. That wasn't. It would be very difficult to forget.
Indeed, that was some excellent fish stock over there, like, it was quite impressive. I couldn't have done any better myself.
Why, thank you. Talking is one of my strong suits.
Okay.
Alright.
Morning.
I guess I... Yep, see you in the morning.
Morning comes. You all get a long rest.
Always.
And you come out in the morning, and the chef's back in the kitchen.
I approach him and go, so, I believe, how did the fish go last night? The fish meal.
You guys didn't have this chilled for very long, did you?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I salvaged a lot of it. Don't worry. But fresher fish, better fish.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's a reason why the cup is on special.
Here, and he'll hand you enough for all 3 of you to have 3.5 days worth of rations.
All right. Cool. I'll value 3.5. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, the gold we got, we're splitting 3 ways, so that's 10 gold each, right?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Nice. Oh, I'm less poor now. Alright, so let's now head over to the Adventures Guild and see after we do the background check. Get our licenses.
Okay. Okay, as you guys head over there, you guys head inside. And you guys head straight up.
We don't have anywhere else to go, I don't think.
Okay.
No, I think we're good.
What are we doing right now?
We're going to the Adventures Guild.
Yeah, we're going to the guild to see if they've gotten their licenses done yet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You guys go up, and they have your licenses ready. And they hand them out. And he goes, here you guys go. And all 3 of you get your license. They say your license number and the fish sticks on them.
Great. Okay, let me... Bjorn.
Yes.
Remember when I say I wanted my own license?
Yes, you have your own right there. It's in your hand. I have my own, and Roger has his own. We all have our own licenses.
Bjorn.
Yes.
That is not what I meant. I wanted my own personal license that is not affiliated with a group.
Oh, well. You should have said something.
I'm going to walk over to the clerk. I was like, is there any way to turn this into a personal license instead of a group license.
She just stacks the packet down. Fill out the forms.
Oh God. I'm assuming it's like double the size of the original packets.
Yeah, she goes into detail how you have to file a request for rejection of the license. And you have to have that file approved, and then you have to, once that file is approved, then you have to refile for a refiling license and have that one approved for why you don't have your last license, and then you have to apply for your license again.
And how long would this take?
About a day of form.
Day of form. The view.
Welcome to bureaucracy, yeah.
Bureaucracy? You're just gonna look at the pile of paperwork on the desk, look over a light and say, "No, being a fish stick is not all that bad."
Whatever. Okay, no, you know what? Fine. Part of the fish sticks. Okay. Fine. Oh, God. What did I get myself into?
In theory, you could take all the forms and just, every time you come back to the city, do one form at a time.
Although he wouldn't be able to do jobs with us.
Oh, you're right!
Oh my God. Can I take these packets to go and then just bring them back when I'm finished?
Yep.
Okay. You know, I'm just gonna do that. Like, so every long rest, I'm gonna start filling up some of the packets. This might take a couple of weeks. Before we know where we're going. Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna take the pile of packets and I'm gonna just shove them in my bag. I was like, okay. For now, temporarily, be part of the fish sticks. Yay!
With that, with your passive perception, do you guys start heading out?
I think that's all we have to do here, so yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys start heading out with your passive perception, you see someone as you start walking down the corridors. A familiar Luxodon.
Okay. I don't make any eye contact.
He sees you.
Is he coming over towards us? Is he just seeing us? Is he
He's caring about his business. He is in full guard uniform, though.
Well, in that case, I'll just nod to him.
He kind of side-eyes you.
Rick.
Okay. So you guys head out. What do you plan on doing? Now, with these licenses, she did give you a sheet of paper. And it tells you where you can go for quests.
Excellent.
Alright, so let's go to the quest board and see something from there.
There isn't a quest board, per se. There's another building where they send out for quests.
I see.
Is that what you guys said?
There. Yeah.
Okay. You guys walk in, and while in there, you see other adventurers. Some single, some in groups. You take your number and stand in line. And then you make your way up front. And you see as this kobold walks over to the desk. How can I help you?
We're looking for available quests to look at. We got our adventurer's license here, and we are just looking at what we can possibly get.
She'll take a look. Look at your license number. Okay. What level? You're only available up to level 3.
I'm gonna look back at my group. You guys want to? What level quest you guys want to go for?
Maybe since it's our first quest, we could do like a level 2.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know, maybe the level 1 is for the, you know, the sad adventurers who don't have quite as many skills as we do. But I think we're a quite skilled trio here. I think we can pull off at least a level 2.
Okay.
Alright, that sounds... Yeah? Alright, I'm gonna look back at the lady. We'll take a look at the level 2 quests.
Okay. Let me get a straight D20 roll from each of you.
Okay, I'm good at those.
It was almost a 19, but then it wiggled over to a 3.
Ah! 5.
19.
Okay. We have 2 available quests. You can either go to Hasto or Badabar.
What do these quests entail?
Hasto has asked for some people to, let's see, invading animals.
Oh, that sounds interesting. That's something I haven't heard about. What are the other? What's the other?
Badabar? Reinforcements for caravan.
Look at the crew and go. Animals or caravan?
Where were the animals at?
Animals were in Hasto.
I don't think that's on my spot.
Hold on 1 second. Oops. Oh wait, wrong number. Okay, so Hasto is, let me double check my map. Yep. So Hasto is right here.
Okay. Let's see here.
It is on the map. I don't know why it was in black though.
Oh, I just wrote that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was writing it down. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Which would you prefer?
Let's see. Hastile's closer.
Okay.
I was just bringing that up to the group that I was thinking that way. Didn't want to speak for everybody. Hastile's closer. Does the caravan in Badabar say where it's going to?
They are shipping from Badabar to Scorbury.
Oh wow. Okay.
Now it does specify that the caravan job might pay more. It's the initial gold price, and then any tips along the way.
Oh, tips. The guys go. I can go for tips.
Well, another thing too to think about is we would see more of the continent if we did that one, because it's a long trip down the from Badabar to Scorbury.
Yes.
I can go for some.
You are available to take more than one quest from here. I will say that.
We could take because Hasto's on the way to Badabar, so we could get both of them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. We will take both of your adventures.
Very well. So we'll say 10 gold pieces.
Oh, we have to pay for it?
Well, yeah, you're paying for the information, and then you'll be
Gotcha.
paid the gold after.
Gotcha. And do we turn it in here, or can we turn it in at any Adventurers Guild location?
So the packet that they gave you, this is just like the main headquarters of it. Any city that follows this by the Spectral Guard, what will happen is they will have an outpost in the city or town that you can turn it in when you're done. So you will be paid by whichever city or individual is requesting the information. So when you go to Hosto and finish that, you will be paid in Hosto.
Gotcha,
Or
gotcha,
you,
gotcha.
in theory, could go back all the way to the main city, turn it in there, and then get the money. Okay. So you guys take those two. Anything else?
Is there any deadlines on any of these?
She will give you the warning that these are open still. Until they've been closed, anyone else can come and try to claim these.
Okay.
As long as they pay the gold, which is 5 per level 2, they accept it. They go, and it's just open. So if another group comes in, they can try to finish it before you guys get there. and it will close it out. Which,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. Alright, good to know. Unless if anyone else has any other questions, I think we can head out and head to Hasto. Now, it looks like there's a small channel between Memphis and the mainland. Do we want to look for some kind of transportation? Or
Is this one of the, is it by boat? How long is this?
so the channel's fairly narrow, but I don't know where the boat would go. Maybe it goes up to Penmore. It seems like maybe Bible, one of the two. We'd probably want to go to Penmore. That's closer to Hasto. But I don't know exactly if they have a ferry or anything.
Well, let's ask.
Yeah. So we'll ask them for transportation to the mainland, and what the best way or the fastest way of getting to Hasto would be.
They wouldn't tell you there, but you would be able to find out that there is a bridge. You can take any boat you can that's willing to cross the channel. It's not treacherous. It's, kind of inlet. But there is a bridge from Mabersig that leads right into the mainland,
Okay.
which was just drawn.
Yeah, I see that there now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys head out of the city and start heading out.
Yep.
Can we look into maybe? You want to look into purchasing like some transportation? Maybe we can rent some horses,
That would be a bad idea.
or buy. I don't know how expensive they are.
They're not too expensive.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm tired.
No, that's fine. We're getting close. Once you guys leave the city, we're going in for the night.
Okay.
So, what are you guys trying to do specifically?
Look for like a horse or something we can make, just some transportation that would be better than walking.
Okay. Are you trying to rent or buy?
That would depend entirely on how expensive they are.
So going up, you'll be able to find stables, and you'll actually find a stable company that they advertise that they're in multiple cities. Going up,
Like a catch a ride.
yeah, pretty much. They advertise they have 5 different. Hold on, because I need to write this down if I'm going to start saying this. They have 5 different stations where you can rent horses or donkeys. 10 gold a day.
Okay.
So, first one's in Mabersig. Hold on. So, Mabersig, there would be one there. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so Mabersig, Adfeld, Wargate, Scorbury, and Hosto is where they have their stations. The bigger cities.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we could rent horses to go to Hasto.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Okay.
Does this thing have a name? Because I've written in my notes as Catch a Ride.
Catch a steed. There you go.
Catch a Steed. Alright. Okay, so yeah, we can all rent horses.
Okay.
We want three horses.
Well, it's 10 gold pieces a day per horse. With a horse, I would say 3.5 to 4 days.
Okay, so it's roughly 30, 40 gold a horse.
Yep. $5 late fee.
These are expensive horses. God damn.
Oh. How much dollars to rent a horse?
10 per day, and it's about a 4-day journey, so 40 gold per horse. Do we want to try to fit 2 people on one horse? I mean, Roger's pretty small.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay.
Like, can I use yours? Can I just ride on your back and hold on to you tightly?
Okay, fine.
Yay. Alright, so that's 2 horses, so we're looking at what, 20 gold pieces each? No?
Well, it's 80 total. So that would be 26. No, that math is-
He'll make you a deal. He'll say
Okay.
for 60 gold, he'll let you rent a cart that the horse will pull, so one horse can pull all 3 of you.
That'll work.
Wouldn't that be 100 gold though?
Well, no. Instead of the 80, instead of 2 horses,
Oh,
one
so
horse and a
it's
cart
One horse and a cart. Okay,
for 60.
gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
60 gold it is.
Okay. Do I take any gold out, or you can use these in the pot?
We don't have a pot.
Oh, you don't have a pot? Okay, sorry. Do you want me to take like 20 for me then?
Does everybody have 20?
I have 20. I have 25 gold coins. I can take out 20.
Yeah, I've got barely any gold. Wait. I don't think I put any gold from the first adventure that we did.
That was 50.
That was 50. How much gold do we each get?
Which time?
No. It was 150 for the reward. We each split it up to 50. So the first adventure we did, we got 150 gold.
That's why it's 4. Because I never put in the 50. I was wondering why I didn't have any money.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. Okay, now I feel much better.
Alright, so 20 gold per person.
Okay.
Anything else you do? What?
Other than that, I mean, we have to get like provisions or whatever for the journey, but I think other than that, we're pretty set.
I mean,
Yeah.
what We can do that real quick. What all are you guys trying to get?
Well, we have 3.5 days of fish. So we need like.
Well, you have 3.5 days of fish. You still have like a day and a half of dried meat.
Yeah, I guess I'm good for my food.
So whatever they want to pick up. If you guys want to say it's 2 gold pieces, and you guys, well, 1 will get you 2 hosta with no problem. If you guys want to do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
So.
What are we doing? Alright.
Yeah.
1 more gold piece for provisions and everything else.
Yeah, he doesn't mind funding that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You and your brother are a generous kind of guy.
Yeah.
I like to share what I have with those who need it, and especially if they are as handy to have around as you guys are.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anything else while you guys are in town?
Excuse me.
Yeah, from the greenhouse.
Okay. Then you guys head out. It's still early in the day. Let's say it's, 9:30. So you guys can head out on the day, and we'll end there.
Okay.
Okay. Good game, you guys.
It's a
Good game.
good game.
We doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to close down the stream. Bye, stream.
Bye.
Well,